Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and this is Meditation Tribe. So, hey, all, how you doing? We will chat and then we will meditate. And if you're watching this later on, I will post the time that the meditation starts. So if you don't wish to hear all our witty repartee, you don't have to. Here is our beautiful friend Leah, and Leah, we are so sorry about your mom. Lots of love to you. I think it was the 22nd. It was like at 12:22 or something, or 12:21. Lots of twos in there. So lots of 22s, master numbers. So we send a lot of love out to you, and you're definitely in our healing prayers today, you and your whole family. Barbara, good morning, lovely. How are you? Teresa Ford, hello, love. I hope you're doing good. Hope you had a great weekend. Right? Yeah. Weekends are too long, aren't they? Yeah. Hey, Annie Bear. I was going to be on last night with Kevin Lewis, and unfortunately, his fur baby's not feeling well, Jake. So I've got Jake on the healing list too today. So let me know if anybody else wants to be on the healing list while we're in meditation. Let's see, Barbara, Annie Bear. Hello. Good morning, lovely. Hope you're doing good. What? All the laundry has been washed and put away. Tonight is clean sheets, which I love. My favorite dress was washed, so I'm in it, and Mondays are the best. Oh, Teresa, that is so sweet. Yeah. Monday is wash day, right? It's kind of a traditional thing, isn't it? Yeah, I love having clean sheets. It's like a party. um, Hi, Barbara Berkman. How are you? Good to see you. Um, Sending love to you all. Laundromat, drawing, and folding. Right? Yeah. I remember going to the laundromat. I remember thinking, when I was single and I was going around doing stuff, and then you get your first washer and dryer and you're like, oh, this is luxury. I still feel like when I put a load in that how lucky I am to have my own washer and dryer. Which is silly. But I remember a lot of times, like I'd have an apartment and the washer and dryer would be in the basement. I mean, and that was pretty lucky back then. So for me anyway, because I always had little tiny apartments and a particular little area of town that's really cute. But anyway, so yeah, yeah. Oh, it's black t-shirt material. Your sheets or your dress? I love t-shirt sheets too. Yeah, the Barbaras are here, and the Teresas are here, Teresa Ford and I. If I could clone this dress and wear it every day for the rest of my life, it's possible that I would. I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. I have these shirts. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've got them in almost every color, and they're velour, and I have a couple that are velvet, but these are stretchy, and these are my favorites in the winter. So I've been wearing them constantly. I just love them. They're so comfy. Yeah. Nice and comfy. You're still in great purple pajama gown. Oh, yeah. So some people are pajamas and some people are gowns, right? I remember one of my really good friends, I would travel sometimes with she and her mom, and they were both PJ people. They liked the bottoms, the pants. And I was always the gown person. I like a gown. Yeah. Annie Bear says, I have a dress like that I found secondhand. Wish I had 6 more just like it. I'd wear it with wild socks since I have to wear pressure kind. Oh, nice. Yeah, for sure. I bought most of these secondhand. I either buy them secondhand or I buy them on sale. And if I see them in any color, I just buy them because I know I'll live in them in the winter, in the spring. Yep. Pockets are a plus. Pockets are a big plus. Oh, that's so sweet, Teresa. You notice that you patted after you fold it. Good dress. Yeah. Hey, Juno. How are you doing? Um, I'm so glad that you're back, Juno. What a nice asset to have Juno's energy here and her wealth of knowledge. I found a secondhand kind of tie-dyed summer dress the other day, secondhand. I had to get it when I discovered it had pockets. Annie Bear, I did too. I found it kind of a sundress. It's just got spaghetti straps on it. But it's long and it has pockets in it. And I thought, man, even if I just wear that around the house in the summer, I'm happy, but I think I'll wear it out too. I'll figure it out. It's got a lot of pattern. I like a solid, but this has a lot of pattern. Yeah, a pocket is important. So, here we go again. Oh, Annie, you're not a fan of tie-dye? I've got a little bit of tie-dye, I think, but I haven't worn it for a while. Good morning, Laura and beautiful tribe. Could we please pray for my niece, Angel? She had brain surgery Thursday and she has to go back to the hospital today, yesterday. Oh, of course, Laura. Wow, she was already out of the hospital though. Laura, niece Angel, you got it, honey. Let me see. Somebody is texting me, so I don't know if that is one of you. And I'm off already, but I'm just going to double check. Nope. Sometimes people text me because my mic goes down. Anyway, Paul. Morning, Terry. Aunt Betsy has an announcement to make at supper tonight at 7 p.m. Oh man, here it goes. I will let you know what it is. Wow. Paul, what does your intuition tell you? Or are you just waiting for the surprise? That's the hard time when you're an intuitive, right? Somebody says, "Oh, I've got a surprise," and you're like, "Yep, it's blah 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 blah," and they're like, "Ugh." Anyway, okay. Do you know I visited my off-grid home yesterday to learn the ropes on how everything works, moving in sometime in the next few weeks. Wow, that sounds amazing. Prayers for Angel. Yeah, lots of prayers for Angel today. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's amazing how fast you get out with brain surgery. And how much they can do now with it. Yeah. And Teresa Ford's getting right to the heart of the matter. Do you have a composting toilet? Yeah, I always think about that because I keep thinking about turning my garage into a what's it called, an ADU? A tiny house because it's a two-car garage and it's cute. It's got a vaulted ceiling and everything, and I think I could take off half of the roof and make an area that, you know, extra area, or I could add on to the side of it. But you'd have to run a sewer line back there. And it does not have one. So I'm like, would that be worth it? But I think that I don't know, I always thought that in the future we'd probably be doing things like that, right? Because it's the way the economy is, and it's not just the economy, it's just that it's kind of nice to have family around. Like maybe I'd go move back there. I don't know. Rent out my house or let somebody else have it. Let's see. Sending soothing energy to Angel. May she enjoy a speedy recovery. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of love around Angel. Oh, Laura. Hi to everyone. We are so blessed to have each other. We are, aren't we, Laura? Yeah. And thank you for being here. Everybody, thank you for being here. I don't think I say that enough. I come on and then I'm like, I forgot to say thank you, I think. Yeah, it does sound fantastic, doesn't it, Barbara? Good luck with the move. Yeah, Juno, good luck. Oh, Teresa's going to come right back. Second coffee, so I should make a tea. Yep, that's what I do. 2 cups of coffee and 1 tea. And then I got some really good tea, herbal tea that this woman makes for going to bed. and it's got valerian and chamomile and all sorts of other things in it. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, she blends it herself. She blends all sorts of different things. She's an intuitive, and she's at some of the fairs that I go to. So she does a really nice job. Anyway, it knocked me out last night. It was really nice. So sometimes I have a hard time sleeping. I don't know about you guys with all this energy coming in. So I don't know if anybody else felt that this weekend, but we had a particularly interesting weekend with the solar flares, I think. Teresa Ford, but no composting of food items as it draws in pack rats, etc., looking into another way to compost. Yeah, so I have a compost bin, and it's just, I hate plastic, but it's just a plastic bucket. And they pick it up for me, but now they've got a drop off that's not very far away from me. So I think I'm going to start taking it in. It's only $10 more a month to have them pick it up, but I can go there. And if I go there, it's right next to a market. So like a Saturday organic market. That's really nice. Paul Freed, Teresa, our sunshine girl. Amen. Right? What do you know? There is a volunteer radio station there in the little town. Anyone can join in with a bit of training. Thinking about giving it a shot. Yes, please, Juno. You should do it. I bet you'd be a huge hit. I'm just thinking about you because Juno is so beautiful, and she's so gifted. I mean, you've got so much wisdom, really, Juno. You do. She's a healer, and she has so much knowledge, and she's very crafty. She makes all these beautiful things, and I always have this mandala that you made me. Oh, it's got a little cat hair on it. I'll pull that off. Anyway, those are my colors too, the blue and the yellow and the orange all together. So, yeah, I can see you doing it. Richie, good morning. Your work lurking. Saw your video, and it was a good one. Okay. Oh, Annie Bear. Annie Bear, I saw you had a new one out. I need to watch it. I saw it this morning sitting there. I'm studying, I'm cramming because I've got, and speaking of whom, hey, Sally, how are you? I've got Annie Bond on today, and I'm going to do a recording. So I'll post it like in a couple of days, but I'm really, really excited about that. Oh, Barbara, honey, you got it, kiddo. Yeah. And anybody else that's going through something, there are so many intuitives going through a lot of emotions right now. This energy that's coming in kind of slays you, right? And I know I was feeling really great the other day, and I was having a conversation with some people, and I was like on cloud nine. And then all of a sudden, I saw somebody say a few things that were downers and kind of fear driven. And I kind of looked at it, and I had to really process it, right? And it took me a while till I could get back to presence. And I thought, golly, but luckily, you've all got people here that you can talk to. You can talk to us in the mornings or throughout the day, probably. But make sure that you take good care of yourselves. So it's really important right now. It's really easy to give into that, either the fear or the emotional upheavals of the solar flares coming in. There's so many things coming in. Do you know, Laura Williams, placing hands at the crease of the groin can help with before and after any surgery to facilitate recovery. Juno is a Jin Shinjitsu practitioner. She's amazing. She and Sharon Donnelly both. So they both have excellent information. Speaking of excellent information, Diana Oil Painter, the savant, the savant of YouTube. Diane is good at everything. Dreams, Akashic records, healing, astrology. Yeah. Hello, lovely. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hello, Julie. Beautiful people. Good morning. Yep, just getting together, hanging. Oh, that's so sweet, Paul. Paul has a candle going for you. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, much love to you, Leah. We are all supporting you in everything. So, hi, awesomeness. You can't say awesomeness without getting a smile on your face. I love that. Yeah, lots of love to Laura and to Leah. Richie, okay, how was my weekend? Oh my goodness. Well, it was lovely. What did I do? I spent the whole day. Oh my God. Um, I led this dynamic meditation at the yoga studio this weekend. And we had a pretty full room, and it was like everybody just sat there in silence for about 15 minutes afterwards. It was just like they were just I was like, "Well, maybe we went too far, because 'cause I'm used to working with you guys, right? And we go pretty far pretty fast. So, anyway, but it was lovely. I had so much fun with everybody, and I think I'm gonna teach an intuition course there. Anyway, and then I spent the day, thrifting with my daughter. And so we were going from here to here to here to here, and we went to an estate sale, and I didn't buy a thing, but she got a few things. It was just being together and doing that, having breakfast. So that was fun. What else did we do? I think that was kind of about it. Yesterday I was busy, but I can't tell you what I did. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good time. Oh, and I took my son out to Honky Tonk on Friday night, and we got there a little bit early. Um, Sometimes, you know, I like to go places a little bit early so I can sit. I don't wanna stand all night. Anyway, so we got there a little bit early, and we left before the band started, but we had a really nice dinner, so it was okay. Blah, 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 blah. More than you wanted to know, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Deep condolences. And, Jin Shinjitsu 22 came into the universe meaning happy and content wherever I am. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Little Jake does need our prayers, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, Kevin's fur baby. Definitely. Yeah. Lots of love and light to your family, Leah. Soothing energy to Barbara Berkman. Yeah. Um, anyway, oh, and I was on there was a thing going on, a thing. There was a Shine Your Light going on, Saturday night, so I did that with Marina and Val, and I forget how much I like those girls. I mean, you like everybody, right? But then you do something with them, I'm like, "God, I could go on every day with you guys." Good morning, Dragonfly. What? Oh, no. Did he pass, honey? I didn't see a group text about that. Usually, we're in a group text about stuff, but, I'm so sorry. I know he has pancreatitis, and that's why we didn't go on Sunday night, so I hope not. I'll look and see. CJ, good morning, dear. Yeah, sheets are fresh. Everybody's changing their sheets today. That's I had a girlfriend, from New Orleans. Well, actually, she was South African, but she lived in New Orleans for a long time. She married a feller from New Orleans, and, anyway, that was a tradition, I guess, in his family. So, Monday was always red beans and rice and, clean sheets. It's laundry day, so you make beans and rice. Anyway, I always thought that was fun, but I usually burnt the beans, so yeah. Lucky to have a washer and dryer of our own. It's the little things, isn't it? Yeah. Have your own washer and dryer in your house, and it's like, "Oh, yeah." Right? It's so the little things, man. Getting her done. Yeah. Hello, Carolina. Good morning. Good to see you. Denise Trudeau. Good morning. Yes, I was watching some at Annie Bond, her old shows, just to catch up. I just did a course with her. Sally and I both did. A bunch of you guys and Sally told me about her. So, anyway, she's going to be on today. So I'm really excited about that. And we're not going to do it live. We're going to do it, but I'm going to try to get her on again after this one. It seems like, for some reason, the algorithm is better if you do the first one in a conversation and then release it. And then after that, I'm going to do the live with her. So the next one, which I know she'll be on again. I just feel it. She's just amazing person. I hope she'll be on again. So yeah. Oh, Snow White. Did you go see the new one? Oh, I want to see that. Yeah. Yeah. Did you guys ever see it was Cinderella, and it was like one of the original real ones, not animated, and it was, I'm sorry, I have 80s hair today. So, morning hair, and, it was, Rodgers and Hammerstein did the music for it, and it was, Ginger Rogers was the queen, um, Leslie Uggams, I think. Leslie somebody was the Cinderella. Anyway, it had a lot of major stars in it, and it was beautiful. It was in black and white. I think I still have it on video somewhere, but I don't think I have a video player anymore. Oh, Leah's folding clothes. That's a good thing to do. Yeah. Barbara, gotcha, dear. Is it both the Barbaras that went on? Yeah, I've got you, honey. I'm just going to do all the Barbaras on the healing list. And healing energy, you guys, when you send it, it goes where it's needed, particularly with Reiki energy. But any energy, I feel like we can make that that request to allow this healing energy to go wherever it's needed, so that we don't have to like quantify it. And if you quantify it, you're putting an obstruction almost on it, I think. I mean, you can make it to help ease pain and things like that. That's good. But if you, I don't know. So this is an important day to open your lymph node drains. Lots of solar activity, and it's Mercury's turn to kiss the sun. Oh, lymph node drains. Okay, I'll do that. I bought one of these things, and you can use them. It's this is by Ashley Black because she had a sale going on. Sorry, it's got a hair on it. Anyway, everything's got a hair on it today. But you can use it on your lymph nodes, and it feels so good, you guys. And they've got others, like I've seen them in wood and whatnot, but and they've got, it doesn't have to be Ashley Black. I think there's other people that do it. And then some people use those other things, the Korean ones that are like like I have one in rose quartz somewhere that I bought, but that you can just spread around, and it helps with your lymph nodes too. But between Diana and Juno, somebody and all you other healers, you guys will know other ways to do it too. So I'll do that today. And actually, I do it with some of my castor oil or some of my salve that Diana makes. What? PA jam. How about raspberry? Oh, pajama jam. I guess that's what that is. I like that. Hi, Alice. I didn't see you come in. Beautiful. Sunshine. Talk about sunshine on your shoulder. When Alice comes in, there she is. Good morning, beautiful Alice. Let's see. Lindsay's here. Good morning, Lindsay. Good to see you. Sally's been away from the chat. She's back. Sally, did you guys hear that? I've got squirrels on my roof and they run across. I've got a slanted roof on top of this part of the house. This was an addition back in the 1940s. My bedroom and the sunroom were made into a first floor bedroom. And anyway, I get the squirrels up there. Oh, Alice, Diana had a dream about you last night. We were walking up a hill and deep in Shasta conversation. Are you going to go to Mount Shasta, Diana? So, Alice and Danny Shea and, oh golly, Linda G and Kim Copeland and Kelly Scarborough, the Mystic Next Door, are all going to be in Mount Shasta this year. So they're going to be there in June, right after the one that I'm going to and going to help with Kevin and Jeffrey and Debbie and me, Lisa Smith from Spirit Intuitive, and JJ Tuta Speaks. So anyway, it's and that one's going to be in Sedona. So y'all can just run around this weekend, this summer, this spring. Good morning, beautiful Rosemary. How are you? We had you in the prayer list all week last week. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, Leah, so crazy. I'm drawing my mom's jammies I inherited. I could handle sleeping mom too hard to handle. Oh, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I love that you've got a piece of your mom like that. I've got a few necklaces and things from my mom, and I've got, I had a couple of pieces of clothing. They don't fit me anymore, and the ones that did, I wore them into the ground. I mean, and I always tell that to my kids. If you've got something you love, wear it every day, man. Just wear it till it falls off you and really enjoy it. Anyway, so I've got a beautiful silk suit that she wore, that she was married in. It's forest green, kind of emerald. And it's all ripped up on the shoulders and stuff because I wore it to death. But I still got it. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. So what I'm saying, Leah, is wear. Just enjoy it. It's like a hug from your mama, right? Deb, good morning. Good to see you, dear. Yep, we're getting there. And so I was watching, you guys know this woman, Suzanne somebody. Why can't I think of her name? Let me see if I can find it. Anyway, she was interviewing Annie Bond, and she is quite amazing. Let me see. No, she's not coming up. Anyway, really interesting. Oh, here she is. Suzanne Geisman. That's her name. Suzanne Geisman. And I like her a lot too. She used to be in the Navy, and she has a very scientific background, scientific brain. And she's quite interesting. Yeah, really, wasn't it? Sally's video from Friday was amazing. Watch the replay. Awesome. Sally, so many people have talked to me about the colors that you showed on Friday's show. That was quite amazing. It was beautiful. Yeah, you are so welcome, Laura. Of course. Somebody's going to put on a concert. That's my wild shot in the dark guess. Oh, that Aunt Betsy's going to put on a concert? I like that. Oh, Lindsay has a composting toilet in the outhouse. Nice. I was always thinking about getting one to have. This was part of my like, during the pandemic, I really thought that we'd have some power outages, and we did a little bit here, but, so I bulked up on food, and I did that way before it happened, and, anyway, I mean, I wasn't a hoarder, but I had a lot of cans of tomato sauce and stuff that would be easy to eat. Um, your garage has a vaulted ceiling. Well, it does, but it's wood, so if you were gonna finish it, you'd need to put some insulation in. So, yeah. It's a old house, so I think that's just the way they made them. But it's not like it's fine, believe me. It's like it's got cracks on the floor, and the little varmints come up from there and, go through all my stuff. So, yeah, it would need a lot of work to turn it into a house. Um, yeah, I feel like that it's way too early too, Laura, for your niece to be released, after brain surgery. When my husband had brain surgery, and he had it twice, I was really surprised that he wasn't in more pain, because I guess the brain doesn't have a lot of, nerve endings, which is a weird thing, right? Or the skull doesn't. Um, but, yeah, they let him out pretty early. I think he stayed in maybe for, oh, I don't know, maybe stayed in for 4 days or something, but 24 hours, yeah, that sounds really early. Man. Laura Williams, holding Angel's feet will help healing in her head area, as above, so below. Yeah, when you do Reiki and you push in Reiki through the feet, through the soles of the feet. And I can't remember what position that is. I'd have to look at my stuff. But anyway, it's one of my favorite places to push in energy in the soles of the feet. I feel like it's kind of the soles of the palm, right? Lots of meridians in the soles of your feet. Oh, Julie, thank you for being here, honey. Yeah, I enjoy it. I sure love it. RLC, thank you so much. You're very kind. I was showing a friend and I realized I thought that when I was showing video, my face would disappear. Not so. And it ended up looking kind of disconnected. You look like your light body to me, Sally. Sally's talking about when she was showing her videos on Friday. And she showed them in color and like in livid color. That's what they're saying. And your body did look kind of what's it called? Pixelized. It was like your light body, your frequency came up. Really interesting. Oh, Annie, it's not your place. I'm on a friend's property. Awesome place. Nice. Living in a rustic cabin and love it. See, I wouldn't mind that being kind of rustic. My garage. I mean, not too rustic, but because it's in the city. But yeah. But then again, I think, ooh, I'd really like to get some land too. Yep. Tyler's on the move, man. He's out there. He's working it today. Gonna have to try to sleep tea. Yeah. Excuse me, Janet TC. I had another night last night, 2 to 3 hours of sleep. Janet, I fell to sleep pretty fast last night, but then I will tell you, I did wake up at 1 or 2, and, I put on, I believe his name is Jason Stevenson. You guys know him. Anyway, we've talked about him before. He's you guys might have told me about him. Anyway, he does a lot of meditations online, and they're like 8-hour meditations, but he does yoga nidras and different things for sleep. And I try to be real careful with who I sleep with at night, but that sounds funny, but it's true. Um, because, I trust Jason because 'cause I've watched a lot of his stuff. Um, I don't know. I'm not gonna be weird, but I'm being a little bit weird about that. So some of the I use AI and I like AI. Like I'll use it to help me write titles and to help me write descriptions of my of the shows because then they'll do it SEO for search engine optimization on YouTube. So after I do them, then I go in and have them write them and tell them what I did, and they'll write it, and it's quite nice. But and I've had a conversation or two with them, and that was interesting. But yeah, some of the all night things, I don't know if I want to be unconscious and listening to them or have them playing in the background. What? Oh, she can't be having a baby. She's 75 years old, right? Yeah. Aunt Betsy. Sally needs a spa day. Let's swoosh her some happy surprises. Her multiple dogs babysitting is done. Oh, Sally, good. You got your house back to yourself. She'll be doing laundry for days. Lindsay, yeah, how did everyone experience this weekend? Some things came up yesterday, so wondering. Oh, Lindsay, tell us about it. Interesting. Is Millie here? I didn't see Millie come in. Good morning, Millie. Blessings. Okay, that's interesting, awesomeness. You've been having trouble waking up in the morning, made it here today. I did that Sunday. I slept in until 8:30, and that's the latest I've slept. I think I had one other day this year so far that I slept until 8:30. Yeah, I'm almost always up at 5. Yeah. Oh, you had a composting toilet, Nature's Head. They take a long time to actually compost. Interesting. We had a little, tiny, short porta potty. It's just as in a box, on the boat. We had a pontoon boat down at the lake, and it had, like, a canvas stall that you'd pull up around you, very discreet, right? Especially if you got a lot of friends on the boat. And so, when people needed it, it was there and it was used. People did use it, but yeah, you had to make sure that you took that puppy and cleaned it right away when you got back. That was not my job, needless to say. Oh, yeah. Annie Bear had an intense Saturday, but calmer yesterday. Yeah, there was a lot of energy coming in. Yeah, Lindsay, how was your day? Let us know, honey. Let us know. Oh, we love you too. Yeah, spa day. I would love that. Spa days sound great. Yeah. Thank you, Juno. You're so gifted. I did a healing with you and Debbie Freebird, Kevin Lewis, and it was amazing. So thank you for all your insights. Yeah. Those healings are really good with Debbie and Kevin. Yeah. I'm glad you liked it. They are amazing healers, amazing, kind-hearted people, really kind. So it's always an honor to do things with them. Good friends. So we'll definitely put Kevin's family in there. I hope everything's okay with Jake, but we'll see. Okay, Annie has intense. Oh, I think I already read that. Intense Saturday, but calmer yesterday. Yeah, I did. I read that already. Oh, it's still jumping. Oh, White Dragon, are you over it yet? I hope you're feeling better. You've been sick for a while, mister. Paul, I hope you're feeling so much better. Yeah. You got chills watching, had to keep pausing and zoom in. So cool. Loved it. I've heard that from a lot of people, Rosemary. Yeah. The new footage that that Sally is putting out on her land is incredible. It's really something special, really big. Let's see. Okay. Lindsay, I missed you. Annie Bear, I was just commenting on your post with the artwork you created for Dr. Gale. I love the purple hues. What? I didn't see that. I'm going to have to go look at that. How exciting. Yeah. Gino is beautiful and talented, isn't she? Very talented. Oh, good. Your friend showed you all around town yesterday, met all kinds of nice folks, found places to teach classes and sell my work and do my readings too. Bam. You're going to thrive there, Gino. Aren't you glad that you moved now? Oh my gosh, I think it's just going to be an amazing place for you. Yeah. Yesterday, things felt heavier for you. Worked through it all. Yeah, feels different today. Sun is shining. Glad you're feeling better now. You tagged me in it? Oh, yeah. I'll have to go look. I'm sorry. I'll go look and find it. I kind of had a funky day yesterday. It's like I had a bunch of stuff to get done and I did nothing. Very little. I pitter-pattered, which that's what Sundays are supposed to be, so I allowed that. And I didn't get down. I tried not to get down on myself for it, but yeah. That sounds amazing and feels excitement coming from you. It's definitely piqued your interest. Yeah, you can be totally great on the radio. Right, Millie? Yeah. Gino's great in person too, though. So, and she's great on camera. I think it took her a while to get used to the camera part, but she's a natural either way. Yeah. Yeah, missing Millie. Millie, were you on last week? Maybe once or twice? Oh no, Julie. Pray for your cousin and her partner who had a terrible event. Lano is fighting for his life. Any good thought is appreciated. Of course, Julie. It's Lano. Got it, kid. Yeah. Yeah. Hope everything's okay. There's our good friend Amy. Hello, my friend. How are you? Good to see you, girlfriend. Missed you. Oh, you're no longer a pet sitter, and Mr. Boo is back in your lap. Oh, Mr. Boo's going to be sticking like you to glue, isn't he? Yeah. You're a star, Juno, right? Never thought you'd do YouTube, much less be on a radio station. Yeah, you're a star. You can't hide all that light. Okay. Yeah, taking care of self was an important message for yesterday for me. I felt like I kind of have mercurial highs and lows. So to become back and be present this weekend was kind of a thing for me. Like I'd go from like, meditation and stuff, and then I'd go, I'd see something, of course, and it was another reader that was saying some kind of fear-driven things, and I won't mention who they are or anything, but I was just like, wow, that's a lot, man. So I really had to regulate like how I felt about that, and again, probably not listening to them again, but and coming back in, and they're good readers, the ones that were saying it. So I'll just kind of be all by myself. No. You have 75 today in South Carolina with rain coming in. Wow, Paul. Yeah. Pamela, I've been processing sadness that I wasn't able to fully process when the pain surfaced. It's so true, isn't it, Pamela? Yeah. And it's interesting how time and time again that pain can resurface. And that pain body, right? I think that's what Eckhart calls it. And sometimes those are aspects of ourselves that we haven't healed yet, right? So it can be from being a child to last week or, somebody dying and the pain of that. Grief is a big one. And we're not good at processing grief in the Western world in particular. So it's always a touchy subject and different for every person. And I think we know how to do it in our own way, or we find a way. But then there's also the aspect of it, of the physical aspect of holding on to the, you know, your psoas, right? The part of your body, it's one of the largest muscles in your body, I think, right, Juno? And it connects your upper half to your lower half. It's the in between, and we store a lot there of grief and sadness and pain. And when you start dancing and shake it out, even if you can't do it physically, you can try imagining that you're doing it, and your body doesn't know the difference. And there's lots of different things to release. So, yeah. White Dragon, amazing thing. I met my Lyran new guide. I saw her face and had a long conversation about why the flu thing. Michael is on it since it will involve him. Do you think that it was the time for you to reset, White Dragon? And congrats on the new Lyrian guide. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I felt that pain come in too, right, Lindsay? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope you did something nice for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, some of the videos, yeah, and the energy they're putting out, the clickbait, fear titles you're avoiding, right? Yeah, there is some of that. Yeah. I love that you're owning it. So I pulled out this, oh, now I lost it. So maybe I won't read it. No, I won't because I don't see it, but oh, here it is. Okay, so I will read it. So this is something I wrote when I was really going through the grieving process and kind of getting to what I thought was going to be the end of it. But now I realize that the grief is always there, a part of it, like that is very tender and almost a beautiful thing. Because it's about how much you care about that person and grieving that part of your life that's no longer there, right? Even though you still have joy in other parts of your life, there's a reset and a really special place. So, okay, so this is my poem, Shadow Being. As I dive deeply into my dark side, the pain, the beautiful pain, it is my bittersweet indulgence. Plunging down with the speed of a graceful diver, my swan song. Here I come again. As I look around me, I'm aware of the suffocating ecstasy of darkness, inhaling the velvety softness of its power, the comforting breathlessness. This is a dance I know well. I know I shall not linger. I need the light. My soul craves it. Seeing the light is my gift. It gives me infinite joy. My beautiful underworld of pain. I no longer fear you. Like all demons, you surrender to love. I dance a little more, then flick my toes and aim towards the surface, soaring higher and higher, gulping in energy, lighter and lighter. A different dance, different beauty, peaceful exhaustion. Anyway, so sorry. That's just something that came out when I was going through a grieving process after my husband died, and I thought, my the thing that really clicked for me was, welcoming grief and having a you guys have heard me talk about this before, I think, having a special place for it. And my special place was the sofa that I used to have. At one time, it was a white sofa, but it was the most comfortable sofa in the house, so, it wasn't white for long because my kids were teenagers when I bought it. And, um, anyway, it I had a special spot for grief, and when it came, I was like, "Oh, I remember you. Here we go. Let's go sit on your sofa." And, we'd sit there, and it was just, welcoming it and sending it love, um, was something that really, really helped for me. So and there's so many different ways, and you guys have a lot of beautiful ways that you do it too. So let me know. Carolina, lots of emotional clearing. Yeah, yeah. It has been, right? And we forget about like, we think, "Oh, that's been 10 years, that's been 50 years," whatever. Um, but a little aspect of it'll come back, and kinda welcoming that with curiosity, like, "What do you wanna say today?" "What do you have to tell me, to teach me about that?" Anyway, very interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, feeling others go through it a lot. Yeah, a lot of it. And since we're sensitives, that takes a lot too, doesn't it, Lindsay? When we see others going through it. Yeah. Um, let's see. Yay, we are all expanding, right? Oh, honey. Yeah, we gotcha, Janet. Okay, and this is a new one. So, White Dragon, I'm gonna keep you in it until you say not to anymore because, you're important to us. So, yeah, we're all expanding at lightning speed. Um, the antidote, honky tonking. Yep, we went honky tonkin. They had smoked catfish was the special. So we got smoked catfish and coleslaw. It was pretty incredible. It was rich. Smoked fish is really rich. Um, but I did it. I went there. Yeah, finding things to be thankful for, even if it seems small. Well, yeah, right, Deb? Yeah, being thankful for little things. Like your favorite dress that everybody's talking about, your favorite pajamas, something that somebody gave you that you wore to death and you still have it hanging in your closet. So, yeah, it's the little things, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, White Dragon, that's a cat lady. Lyran Cat Lady is just gorgeous and very regal. She wants to be called Mayu. Mayo or Mayu? I said, "Not good enough." Is that what earth cats say? Oh, meow to their humans. So the girls and her are figuring out a name. Oh, I love that. Love that, White Dragon. Yeah, Lyrans are beautiful. Yesterday I met a woman in the town where I'm moving who knew about Jinshin Jitsu. I was so excited. She is from Germany. Yeah. Yeah, the Germans, are all over that stuff, right? My mom was from Germany, and her, stepdad was a homeopathic doctor. It's either her stepdad or her real dad. She had a lot of stepdads. My grandmother outlived 5 husbands. Um, yeah. Your secret, I don't like everybody. Sally, yeah, we don't have to, do we? I mean, you're never rude to anybody. right? But we don't have to like everybody. So, hi, singing tree. I didn't see you come in, dear. Um, Hope feeling better. Dr. Gale's show. Dr. Gale insisted I get an EKG after her color therapy show. Green and pink cards at my bedside of precaution. Feeling okay. Oh, Patricia, I'm putting you in the healing circle, honey. Yeah. She is a very clever woman. I would definitely, you do what you do, but yeah, I would consider it for sure. Yeah. Sally, you just remind me of my German, some of my German cousins and stuff. Um, Nilly, so much expansion, finding deeper and deeper levels of surrender. Ooh, Lindsay, I love that. Yeah, the surrender thing is huge, isn't it? Just really interesting. Yeah, mismatched energy. Yeah, well, everything has a frequency, right? And not all frequencies are gonna resonate, and especially at a given time. So, I mean, I'm a pitter-patterer. I'll go here and here and here, and of course, we all take what we like. We all hear what we like. We all see what we like, what we resonate with. So, yeah, I think, being discriminating is different than being, picky. So, you walked to Sacred 8 for a little while. Jake, he's 16, cute as a button, a Yorkshire Terrier with golden hair. Ancestors, please surround our dearest Kevin. Yeah. Did you find out anything? I hope, yeah, look and see if you don't mind somebody. Um, I hope he's still around. I mean, he would be either way, right? But she said she was a high priestess of her planet before it was destroyed. By you know who, she petitioned to God to be my guide. Said she knew me and why she picked me. Oh, I love that, Paul. Yeah. Teresa Ford, your own washer and dryer would be a dream come true. I still love it. And I'm like, I've had a washer and dryer for, I don't know how many years I've had my own washer and dryer now, and over 30 years, right? 35 years, I don't know. But when I do laundry, not every time I do laundry, but a lot of times when I go in and do laundry, I'm like, I've got my own washer and dryer. Yeah. Lauren is excited to hear about your Lyran cat lady, White Dragon. Mine is a lady also. She was guiding me to so much new information this week. So your cat lady, is she golden or is she white? Because I've had 2 Lyran ladies that came to me, and one is golden and one is white. And what does that mean? If anybody knows. Oh, Dr. Gale said each and every one of us will get a Lyran guide to try to meet yours. That makes a lot of sense. Oh no, he did pass, honey. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he texted me yesterday and said that he was sick. I thought that's what he said. I'll look at it. I'm so sorry to hear that. It was odd. Kevin gave me a recipe for Jake's dog food that he makes for him. And I made it yesterday for Tyler. Like I've always made a version of it on my own, but it was just sweet potatoes and mixed vegetables. And then I'd put it on top of his regular dog food. And then I started adding lentils to it. Well, he adds so many more things like peanut butter and pumpkin and, um, anyway, so I was making that, Jake's recipe, when he told me that he wasn't doing well. I'm so sorry to hear that. Sharon Foster, good morning. How are you? Teresa, I guess I have fairly practical dreams, a yard to garden and a washer and dryer. Yeah, it doesn't take much, does it? Well, you're pretty happy. I mean, you've got a nice life, eh? You live by the water. You're highly intuitive. You got a great marriage. It's beautiful. Yeah, Lauren, how is your daughter? Let's see. Oh, good. You found out you'd have great cell service and internet when you move off grid. So relieved to be able to stay in touch. I was worried about that, Juno. I'm so glad. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah, simple and beautiful dreams and pleasures. Important things for me too on my road to them, right? Having coffee in bed has always been another one of my things. So on Sundays, I sit and have coffee in bed, even if I got a million things to do. Usually, almost always, I'll just sit there and have coffee in bed and just kind of wake up slowly. Um, oh, thank you, Teresa. My hair, you guys see me first thing in the morning. And sometimes I do something to my hair, but not usually in the mornings. White Dragon, reviews of Snow White have been terrible and could be Disney's biggest bomb to date. What? Paul said he liked it. I've liked a lot of films that got bombed. Good morning, Marby. Hello, beautiful. Yeah. Oh, Dr. Gail's Mondarian guide. She says she thought she'd seen a crown on my Lyran, but I'd never seen that before. Ooh, I love that. Yeah. Hey, Brenda T. How you doing? Oh my God. Thank you, Barbara. The telepathy tapes. Yeah. Buddha at the gas pump interview. I'll have to look for that one. Love them. Love them. Lauren. Yeah. All the energies of the sun and Schumann have her wiped out at the moment, Juno. She loves that I keep up with current reports. It helps her get not fearful. Thank you for mentioning that. My son had a hard time yesterday, and I should have told him something about that. Yeah. It's a lot if your kids are, most of our kids, most of you, well, let's just say all of you are sensitive. And that's easy because of the energy here. But yeah. And then if you have kids or animals or guides, of course, they're very sensitive too. Yeah. Still in awe about your 2 reptilian guards and now Laren guide next to my list. You made contact with yours. I really feel like we each have somebody on either side of us, whether it's an ascended master or your past and future self or your new guides that are coming in, or an archangel. But we each have somebody on either side kind of flanking us now. Just that there's a lot of protection coming in. Oh, Lindsay, your Aunt Barbara's husband passed in September. Mentioning all the Barbaras makes me think of her. They were together for over 40 years. He died playing golf. Wow. What a great way to go. I'm sure it was hard for, whoever he was playing with, but doing something you love. Years ago, one of my girlfriend's fathers passed. He was mountain biking. I think he was 75 or something. He was mountain biking in Colorado and had a heart attack. And luckily he was with his son-in-law. So, they were together and he took care of everything. But Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, Sally, your skin is splitting. Feet and hands, you got it. Have you tried Diana's selves? You guys should talk because and there's other people here that do energy work that have had the same issue. So that's very interesting. Yeah. Now, the telepathy tapes, they're the same ones about the kids on the spectrum, right? Aren't they? Aren't those the ones? Or are those the autism tapes? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to run down to the. Oh my God. Look at what time it is, you guys. We've just been chatting. Let's do a quick meditation and then we'll get going. I think I've got a show at 10 today, Central. Hi, Val. How are you, beautiful? Good to see you. Sonia's here. So, we didn't meditate yet. We've just been chatting up a storm. Sharon, I've been trying to remain present, but looking down on it all rather than being in the mess. I know that's privileged place, but my soul is better when I'm not trying to drive the bus. Yeah. Hey, Liz. There she is. I'm going to put you in the healing area. Just, yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll just go all the way down. Hi, Kimberly. Okay. I met a homeless lady yesterday and walked past her. I felt a strong pull to go back and engage with her. She prayed for my protection. I love that. I try to make eye contact with homeless people. And they say, I've heard some articles that they've talked about how nobody notices them. People don't want to see a homeless person or somebody in pain. And I remember when we were traveling and we were in Thailand and we're on a tuk-tuk, one of those little three-wheelers that you sit in the back of. And this guy's driving down and he stops in the middle of the intersection and gets out and gives a homeless person he was screaming and crying and had some dribble and he was definitely having a moment and he gave him money. And I thought, to help him. And we do need to take care of each other. I think a lot of times homeless people are angels. So, and a lot of times the people that fall through the cracks are the people are very, very sensitive, right? And just a little too sensitive for this planet. So, anyway, okay. We're going to meditate. It's late, but we'll meditate anyway. So, inhaling through your nostrils, exhaling through your mouth. Do that 2 more times. All the way into your heart space. And as you exhale, feel the light and the love acclimate in your body. Now inhaling and exhaling through the mouth one more time, all the way down to your root chakra. Just acknowledging what's in your heart today. We'll move into the high heart chakra, right between the throat chakra and the heart chakra, and abide for a little bit. Let's ask ourselves the soul questions. Who am I? Ask yourself. What are you? Are you light? Are you spirit? Are you this one? What do you want? What is your intention? Ask yourself, what do I want? It can be a lot of things. It's okay. Just a little clarity there. Why am I here? Why are you here on this planet at this moment? What is your dharma? Sometimes it's just as easy as shining your light, making eye contact with a homeless person, saying hi. Or maybe it's to be president or prime minister. Many different dharmas, many ways. Now, what are you grateful for? Ask yourself, what am I grateful for? I am grateful for. Might be light, love, each other here, helping each other. The energy here, I'm very helpful for, very thankful for. Now look in your heart after you say what you're grateful for. Feel your vibration raise. Today we'll call in Mother Sky, Father Sky, Father Sun. From the heavens, see a light come in straight through the middle of you. So feeling his energy, the sun, the moon, the stars, protection, clarity, strength. Breathe that into your heart space. As you exhale, acclimate to the divine masculine in its purest form. Now feeling the divine feminine, the earth, Mother Earth, Gaia, Durga, Mary's, Mama Bear energy of fierceness. The welfare of the species often are derived by the mother's energy, how she protects her young. So feel very protected here. Abundance, creativity, giving birth to new things, bringing that energy in right through the middle, all the way up to your high heart chakra. Breathe it in. As you exhale, feel the energy, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, just right for you, how it balances your yin and your yang, your femininity, your masculinity, your joy. Sat Chidananda. Many believe that combining the divine feminine and the divine masculine is a precursor to creating your Kundalini energy, coming into it, working with it. So feel the power as it raises. Feel the power of the circle. Calling in 33 trillion angels, ascended masters, guides. Feeling one that stands by you on your right side and your left side. Their energy, their protection. Calling in the ancestors and the descendants. Our future selves, our past selves. From this lifetime and other lifetimes. The quantum field. Calling in spirit animals and plant animals, plant spirit, feeling their energy. Now just sit here in balance for a minute. Abide in your high heart, what you feel like now, who you truly are, what you want, what is your dharma in this space, in this circle. Why are you here? And what are you grateful for? Now, in this sacred circle, we're going to ask for healing energy, and it will go exactly where it's needed. Sending healing energy to Jake today, and Jake's family, Kevin and Brian. See them surrounded in a soft, angelic rose quartz light. For anybody going through grief today, for Leah, her mom, her whole family, surrounded in light and love. Rose quartz, 33 trillion angels surround them. For Mel, for Linda, I don't know why Linda's in here, but she is. For Debbie Freebird and Deb Purple Elephant. For Laura's niece, Angel, and her brain surgery. See her medical staff healing her. See the energy going directly where it's needed. For Lano, healing. For Janet DC, energy exactly where it's needed. Annie Bear and her family. For White Dragon, seeing him stand as tall as Metatron today. Patricia Hernandez. For Aunt Betsy. For Sally, her skin. Anybody that has anything with skin. For Liz and Awe. For Rush, beautiful Rush. Now, noticing anybody that needs this help as they come in today, or anytime they see this, all around the planet, pure love, pink quartz, angelic light, now releasing that and coming back to your body, back to your room, noticing your light going all the way down the center of your body, connecting to a guide on either side of you, connecting to your past self and your future self. Anything that needs healing in the future or the past, seeing your guides helping, seeing you help yourself, your future self. Being sure to ask our future selves if we need to come back and help us with something. Breathing that in. As you exhale, fill your room with energy, knowing exactly what you are, what you're happy for, what you're here for. Just abiding in it. And coming back to your physical form. Your toes, your fingertips, your sits bones, zipping up your energy from your root chakra to your crown chakra, like a zipper up your back. Thanking everyone here, your angels, your guides, the animal spirits. You're going to walk with the team today. So it's like our circle is never ending, the energy of it. So just acknowledging you have all the support you need. You always did. We're just more aware of it. Now, bringing your hands to your heart space. Saying silently, loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert, creative mind, lightness of being. Breathing in and breathing out. Yeah, lots of love to everybody. Oh, man. I also wanted to include in there, um, and you guys can add stuff all day that we'll include in that circle because it's never ending. So I know I have a show with Nancy Jean at 10. I think it's a mistake. Nancy Jean posted that, and I think it's supposed to be at 11. But I'm gonna get off in one sec. Just remembering that you can post more stuff in that circle. You can keep throwing stuff at it all day long if you need it. So, or all year long. There's always a healing circle somewhere. So just keep throwing it in there. But I definitely wanted to throw in anybody that's having any young people that are having difficulties. And that doesn't matter if they're like, 2 days old or 120 years old. So we're all kids. So anybody that's having trouble going through this time on the planet, so much left to them. Oh, what is this? Terry, this week, Walter the whale showed up before bedtime and meditation today. Walter bought his mate Willa a pair of whales and new spirit animals. Oh, I love that, Patricia. All right, everybody. Sonia, hello, beautiful. All right. Yeah, love to all. Thank you all for being here and have a great day. And I think I'm going to go right on Nancy Jean's channel next, but it might be at 11 too. So we'll see. I'll let you know. All right. Have a great one. Namaste. My life.